The Barbarians are back, and for rugby fans around the globe, they know that means one thing. International rugby is making its long-awaited return in what is going to be the most huge year in rugby in recent history. It's 2015, it's World Cup year, and Ireland kick their season off here against the Barbarians, looking forward to what could be a massive year for their calendar. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Barbarians kicking off the international season, and we get our things underway with Ireland up against the Barbarians. This one is a home match for the Barbarian side. This is generally when we would have the June internationals around this time of year, but World Cup year brings everything forward. Ireland get the ball rolling with their first match, and here is their starting 15. There is a lot of familiar names in this Ireland starting 15 as well. A few youngsters, a few of the fringe players as well, but it's a very good Irish side. Front row consisting of McGrath, Strauss and Furlong. Furlong, a new man to this Irish setup. Turner and Tui will be in the second row. Dyack, Henry making a long-awaited return alongside Heaslip at number 8. Redden will get a rare start at 9. Madigan will start outside him at fly half. Marshall and O'Shea will be an interesting combination, how they will go in midfield. Gilroy and Dave Carney on the two wings, and of course Rob Carney at the back for Ireland, looking to continue on from an impressive 2014. Can they step up and go that extra distance in the biggest rugby year to date? Well, the Barbarians is a great sign of international rugby. Such a star-studded lineup from around the globe, and of course coached by none other than Robbie Deans. He will be the huge influential figure on this Barbarian side. They'll look to get into play some attacking, aggressive, and hopefully spectacular rugby for the fans out there in this one. There's a huge makeup of around this team from all over the globe. LaFurry, Adam Jones, of course, as well in there. A few players from the lesser-known nations, but in the end, it's going to come down to two men to lead this team around. Ruan Pinar and Jimmy Gopperth. One of the few times, if ever, those two have ever come together. They need to steer the ship. Jimmy Gopperth, a seasoned veteran fly half now, and he will be very pleased to have the squad around him. Rokafoko on the back line. It is almost like they have four explosive backline players. Rokafoko, David Smith, Alex Cuthbert, and of course Zane Kirchner at fullback. This could be a huge explosive attacking side. Let's see how they get on. First international of this season. Barbarians getting back in the groove against Ireland. Ireland will kick this one off. Madigan will be there at halfway. Home support. What will this year hold for this Irish side? So much promise. Can they deliver when it matters? Madigan gets us underway, and it's great to see this international rugby back in as Ortega gets the first play, and it's Jimmy Gopperth who puts the accelerator down and tries to slip through a small gap. Gets taken quickly, and Ireland might turn this ball over here. They've got numbers to this breakdown, and they get it back. This is Heaslip. He'll go himself. He's held up by Jennings. Turner will go for a bit of a run himself, and Pinar takes him quickly to ground. Still there for Redden. Back it goes to Madigan. Advantage to Ireland. They look wide. It's a chance for Carney. Back in field. Oliver makes a great tackle. 1-on-1 against Marshall, and surely they get the penalty as well. Luke Marshall completely isolated, and he gives away the penalty, not releasing in the tackle. Big pass from Madigan. That created the space. And a chance to relieve the pressure for Gopperth and his Barbarians outfit. He kicks us straight to touch right on halfway. How's he going to go tonight, Jimmy Gopperth? No gloves. Interesting call. Line out here. Furey will have the throw into the 5-man, and he goes to the front, pulls it down. Nicely Ortega to Veslu, and he slips it nicely outside. Gopperth offloads and a tackle to Jennings. Has a good chance. Polani, Rokafoko, upside for Cuthbert. Cuthbert gets a fan going, but he ends up offloading. Great defence on Alex Cuthbert. And now Ireland look to counter-attack. Running it through Henry, intercepted for Ortega. And eventually the ball falls away again to the way of Ireland, and Henry has a second go at things. Now Ireland settle it down. Redden. Oh, that's a big tackle on Strauss. And a great ball to Madigan.
Release.
Into the Barbarians half. Redden quickly goes wide. Strauss, good ball over to, it is Carney again. And back infield he goes to Heaslip. Ireland keeping the ball alive, looking to stretch the defence of the Barbarians. That was a horrible ball.
Release.
Hospital pass from Ireland and Redden. He sets the next ball up again. So Redden has just put Strauss in a big problem, and Rokethoko turns him over. Faree picks up the horrible pass. Ortega now to Gopeth. Puts a wild one away, and there's Oliver. He's looking to bust through. Cuthbert involves. He steps inside, the big winger. He finds no way through. Just on their own side of halfway here, the Barbarians. Fired wide to Gopeth. Doesn't want to kick that away. Oliver again goes to Rokethoko. Oh, big tackle. Joe Rokethoko gets hammered. And Cuthbert. Inside to Redden. There's a chance. Chance to score. They look wide again. O'Shea. Out for Carney. Carney to O'Shea again. And O'Shea goes down. Inside the 22 now. Big opportunity for Ireland, but they lose possession again. And this will be, well, not the man you want to kick the ball away. Jennings just holds it up, and Ireland bulldoze over the top.
Advantage.
Here's Furlong. Oh, that's a disappointing play. It's intercepted from Rokethoko. They had advantage for the forward pass, and it's David Smith, the one who picked up the loose ball in the end for the Barbarians. There it is.
Crouch.
Nothing on there. Ireland a bit lost. The scrum feed will go to the Barbars. Can they link something up here? Big scrum from them as well. And there's Hulani. He'll go for a scamper as he... Oh, he gives it straight away. And that's a beautiful intercept from Luke Marshall. Here's Madigan. Drop goal. Madigan will get 3. Oh, what a start. That's one way to put points on the board from Madigan. 3-0 Ireland lead. The drop goal successful. And, well, if you dominate a match for this long and don't get points, it can be a traumatic turn of events. Well, the Barbarians' defence, it was good, but it's faltered at the end here as now Gopeth gets us back underway. A great kick deep down and finds O'Shea, and he slips it infield, and it's away for Carney, giving it to Madigan. Madigan kicks over the top of Kirchner, who has to run back. Gets it on the second or third bounce, and he'll counter-attack now. He's got support in David Smith, and here's someone who can really launch. He's so explosive. Goes through the 1 and 2, eventually taken down, but makes 40 metres in the process. Now they look back to Gopeth. Good ball from Pinar, and Gopeth has just overcooked it. I think he's put too much on it, looking for that real territory finder, but he's just done too much. Could have been a game-changing moment right there. Here's Strauss to throw in, and he's given it straight away. The Barbarians get it back, and Vaslu will run it forward. Charging in the defence, Oliver. He slips infield, tries to cut back, but doesn't find a way through, and Ireland have numbers. Oh, huge numbers to the breakdown for Ireland. Redden. Oh, that's horrible ball to McGrath, and he's taken down in an absolute heap. Still there for Ireland. Madigan again fires a massive ball out to Carney. Waits on it, slips it infield to Marshall nicely.
Release.
And Marshall goes to ground. Good tackle from Smith. Still ball there. Dyack slips it wide. Good pass over the top.
Advantage.
Finds support going through there, and it's advantage to Ireland. And presuming offside here is Henry.
Release.
Who gets in near the 22. Redden.
Advantage.
Oh, that is a big tackle. Looks like trouble here for Pinar. We've got Adam Jones here as well. We've got a change for Ireland as well. That's interesting from the Irish. Heaslip has made his way off. Half-time ringing, and surely 3 points would be massive. No, they've gone to kick it out. Wow, that was a gimme 3 points for the Irish. They should be up 6-0. Madigan would have eaten those up for breakfast. But as it stands, they've gone for touch. And they end this one 3-0 at the break, and Ireland have had all the play. The stats, well, especially the possession, do not tell the full story. It's been fairly even, but the Barbarians have just struggled to get the ball out of their own territory. They've got all the attacking flair in the back line, but they've just been nowhere near their opposition try line, and the territory tells exactly that. 80-20, a massive difference in territory stats there The 3 points coming from the drop goal, and the handling errors are pretty poor from both sides. 10 all up, 6 from the Barbars and 4 from Ireland. The second half hopefully will be much improved by these two sides, and their first real hit out of the Barbarians looking to hit their straps in this made-up side from all over the globe against Ireland, with a team looking forward to a World Cup. What will the second half have in store? We will find out in the following 40 minutes. Well, first and foremost, the Barbarians would love to get down into that 22 of Ireland's. Gopeth has tried to string something together. It has not worked for him at all, as now he goes deep down, and they've got a good tackle, Rokafoko, putting pressure on Ireland, and they get this ball. Now the chance. This is what they require. Gopeth knocks on, and they've blown it instantly. Oh, that is dreadful from the Barbarians. Advantages quickly over. And Luke Marshall has hammered this downfield, across field as well, but he's given it to probably the most dangerous man on the paddock. It's David Smith. He's running and linking. Oh, what a dreadful pass. He did so well until the end, David Smith. But again, the Barbarians falter right at the end. Strauss will have the line out for Ireland as they look to escape, but their line out has been terrible. And Gopeth will hit the line again, and now another knock on this time, Oliver. He makes a mistake, and it will be picked up from Cuthbert, who eventually throws a forward pass anyway. But the inside centre there, Oliver, a terrible, terrible catch.
Catch.
And once again, Ireland will get an easy escape out of their own area if they can win the scrum. And they will do easily as well. Big shove. And Redden will go wide straight away to Carney, who cuts back in field. Is a good chance and a big run through the middle. Ireland on halfway. Redden with a massive ball wide. Here's a big opportunity for Gilroy. He's got away from one. It's a direct run for the line, but Gilroy gets taken out. Well, he disposed of Cuthbert, the Welshman. But in the end, Gilroy could not have the legs. He was chopped down just 10 metres short. What could have been a decisive try in this match. To the front they go, and Pinar goes Vosloo again with the run. Gopeth running deep in this one, and oh, that's a terrible play. They're just looking for something out of their own territory as the ball comes to Jones and Jennings. All this is very, very, very tight to their own line. They're going to lose the ball here, the Barbarians. And if Ireland needed an invitation, that was it right there for Gilroy. He's lost it. He's lost it. Oh, what a tackle. That was the game breaker right there. Well, Craig Gilroy's had a couple of golden opportunities to put this game to bed. He's missed out twice now. And the Barbarians hang on, looking for a late impact in this match. Oh, good ball back in field. That's an excellent pass. Finding his way to O'Shea, and O'Shea has gone down with an injury. The outside centre will be off for Ireland. Big tackle on him. And here comes the changes. Keith Earls making his way on for O'Shea. Not a bad replacement to have coming off the bench either.
Crouch. Touch.
But just 3-0. Beautiful conditions here. Lovely summery day. The sun is shining, and this is a good shove from the Barbarians. They might turn this one over. Surely they will. They've gone forward a long way. There it is. They have got it back. Now's the chance. Pinar. He's quick. He runs away. Finds Cuthbert and knocks on. Oh, I cannot believe this handling from the Barbarians' backline. Advantages quickly over as Madigan goes short to McGrath.
Release.
They've thrown away so many chances as Gilroy again, and Cuthbert wraps them up easily this time. Madigan. Toner, big ball wide. Earls on the field. He finds some support outside, and here's Marshall. Back in field it goes, and Redden has to take 2 on him. Still no one there for the Barbarians. Another massive pass. And there's advantage to Ireland, but they've broken away. There's only one chase from Adam Jones, but it will be a try. Dave Carney will run all the way. No one in sight, and Ireland will easily get the try that'll put this one out beyond the 7. Well, you have to question, where was that man? Zane Kirchner was nowhere to be found at the back, and Dave Carney ran away. Big pass, and he hits it at pace. Bang, straight through. Adam Jones was never going to catch him. Look at him, wheels rolling, but he's going no chance at all. Super try from Ireland. It was coming for a long time. There's the ball, hits it, bang, and he's through and gone. Well, the questions will be asked here. The Barbarians completely out of touch with each other on that play. And they've let through a very simple try. And Madigan could put this out to 10. And with just 12 to go, things are looking difficult here for the Barbarians. It is 10. Madigan successful. And Ireland lead the Barbarians 10-zip at the moment. This one going down to the wire as we have some more changes coming on for Ireland. Questions may be asked about that one, best on for Henry, but we'll leave that up to discretion of the coaches. Who's going into what position there? So 10 to go. Barbarians need something special again. They persevere with the left side. It started out all right with them last time, as again it's Earls who's hammered. Still no support here for the Barbarians, and Ireland easily clean this up. Pops in field, nice pass in the end, and Ireland easily get the ball back. It's there for Madigan, and he puts his boot to it. Not getting the distance, gets a lot of air. Cuthbert, infield to Rocafoko. Another dangerous runner, but he's given it away. And this is terrible hands from the Barbarians. Not holding on to anything at all. There's an offside as well, as they find room out there for Carney again. He goes infield, this could be it. It's Keith Earls. Keith Earls will go in for Ireland, and that one is beyond a doubt. It's 15-0, 5 to go. Ireland doing it in a canter. Well, this one's ended up being quite simple here for the Irish. The impact off the bench. Earls hitting at a pace, finding it wide to Dave Carney. Takes out Kirchner, who's actually in position, and then returns the pass to Earls. And he slips in nicely, beautifully under the sticks. No problems at all with that one. Running under advantage. David Smith offside. And that was just the final nail in the Barbarians' coffin, as they have struggled all day long to find any continuity within their team. Keith Earls gets the second. And Madigan will have an easy conversion from right in front. Just a couple of minutes remain. Should be enough for a restart. And he nails the 2. Well, 17-0. The Barbarians have got nothing to show for their efforts today. A change of tactics surely in order here for Gopeth. Could have been so different. A couple of early plays definitely did not go their way. As up goes Foree, that's beautifully handled. Now Jennings, they're getting some continuity now. Ortega away for Holani. Intercepted, and here goes Dave Carney again. He has been sublime. Shutting down that Barbarians move with absolute ease. What an intercept. The Barbarians fighting hard. Time is up on the clock, but they will go on. Gopeth to Jennings, looking for some space once again. Cuthbert gets the wheels rolling. Oh, big hit, but he's driven over the touchline, and they get no reward. Ireland take this one convincingly, as you like. 17-0. The Barbarians had nothing in the tank. That is a great start to their international season for the Irish, who have been impressive in recent years. A good team on paper, the Barbarians, but they could not convert that onto the field. 2 converted tries and a drop goal was the final tally for the Irish. Carney, that's Dave Carney, and Keith Earls with 1 try apiece. Ian Madigan with 2 conversions and the drop goal. The Barbarians, well, they struggled and they got nothing as a reward. A disappointing display from them. Such a good side. but no reward for them out there on the field. You can put this down to two things. The first half territory, it was all in favour of Ireland. They were pinned inside the Barbarians 22 for most of that half. Second half was complete opposite. They had no possession, so they got themselves in the right areas of the field but could not find the ball. 36% over the full match is not enough, well, as it turns out, to even score points, let alone win a match. Ireland were good, they were steady, they were constructive throughout the game. A lot of opportunities. Barbarians threw a lot of chances away, and you can see by the handling errors exactly what that means. Ireland made no mistakes in the second half. The Barbarians made 11 more from half-time, which is a huge amount to make in just 40 minutes. The line breaks made for an exciting match. 7 line breaks from Ireland, 4 from the Barbarians. A shame there wasn't more tries, just the 2 in the match, but Ireland will not complain. A good hit out, getting some youngsters involved, as well as their first real collective match as a team for the Irish. The Barbarians, of course, will be back again. Will be coming the English match as well, so stick around and stay tuned for that, as well as all the other exciting matches coming up. We've got plenty of competition finals coming up, as well as these early season internationals and all the other usual content as well, so be sure to stick around for that. Hit that subscribe if you're not already part of Cornflake's Crib, and I'll see you all next time for plenty more rugby action. Until then, thank you all for watching and take care.